Well, good evening. It's Thursday evening in Pulltown USA, Bowling Green, Ohio. We are right here under the full pull tent as we have been all summer long, and we are ready for an exciting evening of pulling action. Mother Nature gave us a little bit of a delay here just a little bit earlier, so a little bit later start time, about an hour or so that we'll have to wait. I'm sitting here on the stage with Uncle Larry Richwine, and of course one of the other voices with me this weekend, Dan Mayer. And certainly, Dan, Larry, welcome.
Thanks.
Well, good to be here in Pulltown, USA, and boy, we've got some pretty hot news that just went down. We talked about the Pulltown experience that they gave away just a week ago, and Eric Varner, the guy that won the Pulltown experience, actually declined, or actually, I just say declined, but he gifted it to a friend of his because he had pulled already here in Pulltown. So let's go to the clip. Well, good afternoon. We're here in Pulltown, Bowling Green, Ohio. My name is Dan Mayer, part with the Full Pull crew here, and we've got our winner of our Pulltown experience on hand here this afternoon, Eric Varner. And Eric, good to see you. You know, you won out of over 10,000 entries we had for this Full Pull, experience. Here we are in Pulltown. Congratulations.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Well, I'll tell you, going to be pulling on Friday night in front of 25,000 people here at Bowling Green, Ohio. Got to have some nerves going on. I know you've pulled here before.
Yeah, I have, and for that reason, I don't think I'm going to do it. I have a good buddy I think I'm going to gift it to.
Come on, you got to be kidding me. You're not gonna run the truck.
I think that I'm going to gift it to Kenny Cornelison. Most people know him as Nitro Kenny on the garden tractor pulling circuit. That he would be a great guy to get to drive the truck, and I think that we're going to give it to him and let him suit up tomorrow night and take a ride and chase his truck.
Well, folks, we got breaking news here in Bowling Green, Ohio. We've got Eric Varner, the winner of the Pulltown experience, and he says he's not going to run the truck. He's going to give it to a guy that's never run an actual big pulling vehicle before.
Correct. I got the chance to drive my uncle's Stray Dog four-wheel drive here last year. I actually got in the winner's circle and placed in the top 3 for the Bowling Green Ring, and that was an experience in itself. And Kenny has given me a lot of opportunities like that in the past, and I think that it would really make his day to be able to make a pass. So he is going to take the reins of the two-wheel drive on Friday night.
Wow, that is incredible. What a friend right there. Now, so you gifted it to your friend, Nitro Kenny, we've been informed. Nitro Kenny. So, wow, this is amazing. This is just, I mean, a lot of people were in on this contest. Eric won it. He says, I've done this before. I want to give it to a guy that's never done it before. That is just extremely cool. So now, Eric, this is just not any pull. This is Bowling Green, Ohio. This is Friday night. This is in front of 25,000 screaming fans here in Pulltown. Is he ready for this?
I'm sure he's ready for it. When I experienced it last year, it was something that it was incredible. I never thought I'd get the opportunity to do it. I had the opportunity, and that's the reason that I'm gifting it to him, because we've done a lot of things together over the past 15 years, and I think that he deserves to get a chance to take a pass. He's given me the opportunity to continue to pull even after I sold out of my garden tractors. We pulled national level garden tractors for about 15 years together. His wife got sick. He had to stay home, so he sold out, and so he's been out for about a year and a half now. And I called him this week and I said, hey, would you want to do this? And he had to think about it a little, just because he's got so much going on at home, but he was glad to oblige, and so he's going to come up in the morning and get a chance to do it.
Well, that's just unbelievable that it's gone down this way. But I'll tell you what, fans, if you're anywhere near Bowling Green, Ohio, Friday night, make sure you come out to the Friday night session. And we're going to have, rumor has it, the two-wheel drive truck is going to run after one of the first classes. Not sure, all that's kind of getting worked out. But we'll have official what's going to go on with that. But make sure you're out in Pulltown to see this, because this is really cool. Going to be driving the full pull truck, a winning truck out on the Grand National Circuit. Chase got a victory a couple weeks ago. So this is going to be really awesome. I hope you fans tune in, check it out, because it's going to be really cool to check out. And Nitro Kenny behind the wheel of a two-wheel drive truck.
Nitro Kenny, he'll know how to bend the throttle over, that's for sure.
Oh, that'll be awesome. Make sure you tune in, fans, Friday night here in Pulltown.
competition. Fans are rolling through as we get ready to go pulling tonight. We thank Eric Varner and the segment that he and Dan were able to put together a little bit earlier. It's a neat story, no question about it, as we give somebody an opportunity to drive here in Bowling Green with a championship event winning, Grand National event winning truck.
Absolutely, and in front of 25,000 fans, that's got to be right there. I mean,
on a Friday night, what could go wrong?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he will make his pass tomorrow evening, and as we prep and we talk a little bit more, Larry, we're going to draw into a little bit of your knowledge, a little bit of your history here. Obviously, not the first time we've had any kind of rain delay or Mother Nature issue here, but what's kind of going through the mind of all these folks in the background right now as we prep a track after a rain, because it was already a little tacky and slick last night.
Right, but if anybody's got the equipment to groom a track or take the mud off of it or whatever, it's not mud. It was just a little tacky, but they'll take road graders out there and scar fire it up, push that aside, and then come back with a disc, and it'll probably wind up being one of the better tracks of the weekend just because Mother Nature waters it so evenly. I mean, you can spray it and work it, which they do, but nevertheless, Mother Nature waters so evenly, it'll be an awesome track, I'm sure. And right now, it's organized chaos behind the scenes, get to the scales, et cetera, about an hour later than normal, and we hope to get underway here in less than an hour with competition.
Well, we want to encourage everybody to please stop by the Full Pull tent and the trailer right here, not just for seeing us at a live show and pre-show before the event, but also for an opportunity to get a free T-shirt and some swag here. You got to download the app, and you show proof that you've got the app downloaded. You get a T-shirt here or a can huggy. We are right across from the 4-H dairy barn, we'll call it, where the milkshakes are, and that's kind of an annual thing. If you're a typical Bowling Green attendee and you know where the Holmans park and you know where the Knaps park, we're directly across that corner, and this is one of the hot corners here in Bowling Green over the course of the weekend on the south side. So let's go ahead and dig in a little bit, and we're going to start talking about these picks of what we have. We have 5 classes of competition tonight. I was going to say the 2 largest. That's probably not a fair statement because we have not seen all the other numbers, but we'll say 2 of the larger classes in competition, 2-wheel drive and 4-wheel drive. As 62-wheel drive trucks make the call, I believe 39 4-wheel drive trucks.
Correct.
I think we could surpass that only with Mini and maybe Pro Stock and Super Farm over the course of the weekend.
Well, Super Farm won't be that big anymore because we put in the Light Pro and the Limited Pro. And those classes were meant to break down some of those Super Farm numbers we had, and it did work. But no, the 2 biggest classes we will have both run tonight, and then the minis will be really close to it. They'll be at least 55, 60 minutes.
We had 50 of them last year, I believe, here. So let's dig in, and then we could talk a little bit. Well, we got Light Mod, Unlimited, Light Super Stock, 2-wheel drive, 4-wheel drive. Is that correct?
You got it.
Right.
Yep.
Okay.
All 5 classes.
The Light Mod is on the north track, followed by 2-wheel drive.
That's right.
And the 4-wheel drive is first on the south track, followed by Light Supers and Unlimited. So we've got a good show of both those other classes. I mean, Light Supers, we've got 18, and Unlimited Mods, we have 15. And so we've got a big show no matter what you do with it.
Absolutely.
But it'll be, they run them faster than anywhere, and it's click, and it'll happen. Once we get started, it'll be really fast.
All right, let's go Light Mod. You can start.
You want me to pick a Light Mod? Oh, like I said earlier, I hate to pick a winner because I've worked so closely with those guys for 20 years trackside. I'm going to stick my neck out, and I'm going to say Les Corporal.
Well, he's been
stick
tough
your
here
neck out
lately.
very far.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
Yeah, I'd say that's pretty much a sure.
Well, okay.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna roll the dice. I'm gonna go Wayne Sullivan.
You didn't roll the dice that hard either.
Well, first time that Wayne's
Miles,
run the class.
How many shows have you missed that Dan and I have been doing? You come around here and now he's criticizing our work. My goodness.
All our hard work,
I mean,
all summer long.
They hired me to bring some levity to this thing, and you know what? I'm trying to help you, but fine, he's criticizing us.
Okay, so Miles, who do you think?
Yeah.
Light
Well,
Mod.
I will go
Already
with Keith Wason.
Oh,
Ooh,
all right.
That's a good choice, too.
Yeah.
The guy
Really,
that won
there's
the
no,
last 2
there's
rings
no
here
runt in the
Bowling
litter.
Green.
I mean, there's
Yeah,
one
no.
guy in there that'll be guaranteed the last 2, but I can't say who it is and won't.
Well, I'm guessing Randy Davis, he was originally on that entry list as well, so he was a scratch.
Yeah, he didn't show up.
And unfortunate that deal because we like having Randy with us. But After that, on that same track, as you said, 60 two-wheel drive trucks come our way.
Yeah.
And 60 two-wheel drive trucks at most Grand National events would be about 3 classes worth of two-wheel drives.
Oh, easy, yeah.
So let's talk about who you go with two-wheel drive.
Dan?
All right, well, they're going to push it over to me.
Yeah.
I'm going to go, let's see here, two-wheel drive class, Bowling Green, Ohio. I'm going to have to go with, let's see here. I'm going to go with Joey Frazier tonight
That's a good choice.
with his T-bucket. He's been
Well,
kind of running a hot streak here lately.
Yes, he's been doing very well. And I would normally probably guess the Big Stick Truck by Donnie Sullivan, but he's test hook. And the track can change so many times, and even if he drops to last. So I'm going to go middle of the pack with a choice that's middle of the competition order-wise, and I'm going to go Ashley Corzine.
That's who I was going to pick. So
okay.
she's the 34th hook, and she is the defending ring winner and session winner last year here. And so obviously there's been some other ones. I'll go with the, which I haven't even looked to see if he's on that list.
Who?
Is Ralph Hunt here?
Yes, Ralph Hunt is here.
Ralph
He's
has
here.
been super duper tough here at Bowling Green, and statistics tell me you got to look at Ralph Hunt. Mason Theobald just had his first ever Grand National win. He's super
Right.
early. He may end up with the first official hook. And then they're
You can go
they're
through
friends
that
of mine.
list. I mean-
They're friends of mine, and I'll pick on it and say it again here and there. But I think Jared Nelson in Bowling Green, Ohio, has been really good as well. So since he took Corzine and Illinois, we'll keep that Illinois combination going. I'll pick Jared Nelson.
Fun story about Ralph Hunt.
Heck yeah.
Let's
I
hear it.
think 4 years ago, he came to me at the starting line and goes, Larry, I just took 2 nitro pills. I don't think I should drive my truck tonight. And I went, good choice. And he had Ryan Reitzel do the driving, but he had just took 2 nitro pills. I said, please sit on my cart here and take it easy. But yeah, he was having some chest pain. His wife's a nurse. But yeah, he took 2 nitro pills and decided to tell the competition director he probably shouldn't drive.
Well, that's good of
that
him.
was considerate of him.
Sweet
That
of
was-
him. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And obviously, he is a ring winner from 2021.
Yep.
And was in the hunt last year.
Absolutely.
Which last year it ended
Literally.
up coming down to 2 ladies.
Yep.
Bethany, or Misty, and Ashley. Ashley won it,
yep.
I think, by a point or 2. So
Yeah, we
ended
had
up
Mother
doing
Nature kind of
we were
interfere
in
with.
we were in the grandstand, the Southside grandstand, doing the awards presentation. So those are our 2-wheel drive picks. We'll move to the South Side now, and obviously 4-wheel drive trucks. There's 39 of them. Gosh, they could all win.
Oh, they're all highly capable. I'm actually going to go with the Rule 19.
Jake Zaring.
Jake
okay.
Zaring, yeah.
Defending Grand National champion, ring winner.
And he
That's a good pick.
knows this track pretty well.
He's he picked up the win here last year. Miles, why don't you go? I'll go last year. Oh, you're gonna.
Holman's,
Give me foreplay.
Okay.
I can make something
I'll
ornery
stick
out of
with
that.
BG statistics, and I've picked Carmen several times this summer, and I've picked Ike and Jake a few times. Mark Mangan has had a really awesome summer, but I'll bring them back here, not too far from home. I'll go with foreplay.
Mark's test hook, so that's going to be,
That's going to be tough there.
yeah.
Now myself, I'm going to go to the state of Virginia. I'm going to go Peyton Davis.
All right.
I love the idea. Haven't seen him this entire
that's-
summer.
That's the whole.
He comes to Napoleon and wins.
Well,
So
they run tough.
They're fantastic, good people, and certainly glad to have them. And he and John both are
both
good
brothers
drivers.
are tough
yeah.
runners, and
Yeah.
and when it comes to Bowling Green, and he comes, the guys from Virginia,
Yeah.
they're second in all-time wins here
Okay.
and rings.
All right.
The state of Virginia is, you take a look at the history, and the Three Bears, and of course
Oh, yeah.
you got the Davis family. I mean, there's Ben Ellis. There's been quite a few out of the state of
Oh,
Virginia.
yeah.
So very tough four-wheel drive.
You're doing it scientific-like.
Well,
that I'm going to
normally,
always
normally
find
you do it
statistics.
scientific. Yeah.
I'm going to follow statistics. So we've got our 4-wheel drives locked in. You pick Rule 19. I go with foreplay. You obviously pick Peyton Davis. That gives us 2 more classes. We've got light super stocks over here this evening, and then we've of course got the ground pound and unlimited. So let's go light super.
Actually, I'm going to go Rex Coons.
You're going with the John Deere.
I'm going to go with the
All
John Deere, yeah.
All right.
It runs really well, and it's tough. When it's on, it's really on. So we'll see, even though we got some Blackburns in there. But Terry's test hook, and once again, that test hook thing is going to be like,
Trucks
Yes,
or tractors?
tractors.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's
running
driving
one Martin
over the edge.
Martin Daniels track, one of
Yeah.
Martin Daniels tractors here this weekend. Myself, I'm going to go
I'm going to take Josh, who pulls right after him. So,
Okay.
Where's OJ? He always picks Josh
I'll
Blackburn.
pick Josh Blackburn. Lock it in. Excessive force.
Excessive force. All
There
right.
you go.
And, let's talk about that field.
Those
I mean,
tractors,
that's-
considered armed and dangerous, an excessive force, and you think about Brian Course, I think he's at 15 after last year's 2 wins with HD here.
Yep.
13 light supers.
Tied the Holmans
He
with
is
all-time wins. Yep.
tied for all time with the Holmans. That gives us 2 guys at the perch with 15, and that's pretty awesome as he came here and swept with HD. And Cody obviously doing the driving of that tractor this last year as well.
Who's been doing an awesome job on that
Oh,
one,
he's
too.
been
so
doing
that-
great, yeah.
Yep. So that'll be tomorrow.
All right, so Rex Kuhn,
I got
Adam Spiegelberg, I got Josh Blackburn, and then that gives us our last class, and that, of course, is unlimited. There are 15 unlimiteds here with us. A really awesome variety, triple combo setups with screw blowers, 4 engine tractors. There's 5 engine tractors. We also bring the bargies in. I think they've got 3 turbines mounted.
3 turbines on one of their tractors.
Right.
Yep.
So
And
that
there are
gives
two,
us
2 turbine tractors they have, yes.
So, Uncle Larry,
Well, why am I first? I'm going to go Uncle Sam. Purser's running really good, and the new engine combination. I mean, between him and Adam Bauer, they both have the same combination almost out there. They're stacked on top of each other in the very front of the tractor. Either one of them could do it, but I'm just feeling it's Uncle Sam, Wayne Purser.
Miles?
I'm going to go with Brad Benedict.
Okay.
Well, good
And
choice.
Brad hurt his tractor pretty badly at Fort Recovery in a win. He swept the weekend, has not been out since then. Tractor completely refreshed. So we'll see if I'm right or wrong. Obviously, Chuck is back here now as well, and we're glad to have him here before he has his heart surgery and everything coming his way. So prayers for him as he comes back to pull with us here this weekend. And there's a whole stack of really, really tough runners. But if the track takes the power, I think the screw blowers kind of have an advantage.
Myself, I'm going to go with Joe Ader. I think Joe's going to rebound here after having his problems there at the Rockwell pull.
And he's due.
And
I mean,
like you say, it's just a matter of time to get that back. He's made some changes on the tractor, so I would look for that to perform very well here tonight.
I
and
drove by
like you
this
say,
morning
it's
and
kind
said,
of
how you doing? He goes, I'm going to redeem myself. So I should have voted for him, but I didn't.
But as far as the field goes, like you say, 15 tractors.
Yep.
We've got Shelton's brought a tractor up here to run here tonight. So, I mean, we talk about it, it's a who's who. I mean,
Well, and none of these tractors are mod tractors that jumped up. I mean, they're all true unlimited.
True,
I mean,
right.
there's no other organization they can run that many motors with and that combination, so it's truly an unlimited mod class.
Well, that's kind of the recap, I guess, or the update of what we've got coming your way here over the course of session number 1 here in Bowling Green. Mother Nature, as we said, dumped a little bit of rain on us. We had a pretty nice storm here of rain from about 3 to about 6 o'clock, and that's sort of delayed everything. We've tore the track apart, reworked it. We're getting it all rolled back in. Chalk lines are being applied, and we're going to go pulling here hopefully around 8 o'clock Eastern time. So just about 40 minutes from now, we go with a little delay, and 5 classes, as we said, of competition. We remind you we're back here tomorrow. We want you to come by the Full Pull booth here, stop by, get t-shirts and canned koozies and all of the fun with us, as we're going to be here about 90 minutes before pull time tomorrow as well. So on behalf of the 3 of us, we hope that you're having a good time. Get your picks locked in, and we hopefully gave you some insight.
Yeah, make sure you lock your picks in for tonight and download that Full Pull app.
All right, well, we'll see you tomorrow.
Thanks, guys.
We are in Bowling Green, Ohio, and for one weekend out of the year, it becomes Pulltown USA. It is a tractor pull, party atmosphere, and it's a family reunion, all wrapped up into one. My name is Dave Schultz. I'm the president of the Northwest Ohio Tractor Pullers, promoter of the National Tractor Pulling Championships. We've been doing this is our 56th year. It is the largest outdoor truck and tractor pull in the entire country. What makes Bowling Green unique is the party atmosphere that everybody wants to be here. We just happen to put on a tractor pull for the entertainment. So it is not just tractor pulling. We will pack in 60 to 70,000 people for the entire weekend. We have 2,100 campsites. And then we pull people from all over the world. This year we have people from France, we have people from the Netherlands, we have people from South Africa. People come here because they hear of what we do here in Bowling Green. Come see what the noise is about. Everybody says, oh, it's so noisy. Come see what it's about, because once you sit in the stands and you feel the stands vibrate under you because of the power that goes down that track, you're gonna be hooked.